It's your guy Israel. I'm back again with a certain video. Do it towards to the end. I'm gonna make this video very quick. So it's been a while. I've dropped video here, and actually I haven't dropped my week 4 documentary, which was like last week of the month because I was doing this thing from the first week and kind of second week, third week, and then this is the fourth week of the month, but I haven't dropped any video. So I'm just gonna round this up, and I'll just say it's a wonderful month of my trading journey so far, and I'm really impressed. I did so well. I made losses, I made profit, but overall, I think I outperformed the market this time around. So it's one of those dreams that trader wish to achieve at a certain level. So yeah, I'm gonna dig into some of the trade I took and some of them and how it all went through. I'll not be able to take on every one of the trade I took here, but I think I can remember some of them, right? So I always have trades on my watch list. Like I always tell you guys, do have to have trades on your watch list. So I started with trading forex at the beginning of the month, and it was quite amazing at the beginning because I was very hyped up. I was, I just feel like I've arrived at the moment, and I was trading forex at the beginning of the month. So I was doing so well on forex, but at some point I was when you start making profit to a specific direction and you forget about the fact that you start imagining things instead of trading what chart gives you. So I went up to imagining things and I messed up with whatever I've known. So I had to leave JPY for a while and then come back to crypto to see how I could recover. So I lost a lot of money trading forex. That was the beginning. That was the mistake I made on the beginning of the month. Right, I made a lot of money and as well I lost everything and lost my capital as well. So I analyzed this thing. That was like last year. We did some analysis here on JPY that made this pump from here to here, which I was supposed to make $670 from this particular trade. And I think I closed that early before the pump. I got so angry, I started chasing the opportunity again. I had the chance to buy market here, and that was like 25th or 24th of December 2025. And I think I did, but a certain level of and then more liquidity as of that time, so I couldn't hold the trade. I had to take some profit I made, and from there, I know that market was still gonna come out and take this liquidity, but I didn't know it's gonna take this long time to do that. So it took a long time from December holidays and locking downs of the market till January when we took out the upper side liquidity. And I also made another trade from here, from these entry levels I posted on the group, which actually did well, did over 100 pips. And when it's TP, also dropped on the group. Yeah. So and after then, I think I made another entry on these levels, this breaker block that went all the way up. I made profit. Then I was like, took a short trade and it didn't go well. So I had to take a long trade. So at these levels, I was like, I forgot what I was trading, right? I just hope market was keep gonna go up. I didn't follow the news, I didn't follow information, I didn't follow any single thing that was happening in the market. So the dump started happening. The first cause was here and market went up rolled. So this particular change here that's proven that the market is no more bullish, right? And I keep on trusting it. So I couldn't stop it myself and it was very bad. I figured out my mistake when it was very late, but I left the forex market entirely just for me to survive on what I actually know. So I needed to go back to crypto, right? So I'm telling you guys this because it's been on one of my documentaries videos, and it's always very important to share what happened at the end of the month. So this is the end of the month of January. So after that, I think markets dumped a lot, considering the fear in global markets financially. Metals was going up, gold was going up, silver was going up, and this triggered a lot of pump in gold and silver, which they dumped recently like crazy. So that pump alone like fueled a lot of things. Like there's fear in dollar collapsing, and you know people that have liquidity in dollars, we are just putting it all in gold. And I feel like Trump is behind all that, and that was one of his plans that triggered a lot of fears. And when those whales bought gold and silver at some point, it's always signal signifies something is coming up. And yesterday was the biggest crash in history after 1980, like they said. Like the dump was crazy. When market dumps like that, you keep on thinking that you have a pullback, you have a reversal, you want to enter this reversal, it's going to crush you. So after being said, I dropped JPY trade as of yesterday. I still remember my ways of trading, so I had to drop a breaker block entry here. That was 15 minutes, which over did our 100 pips as of Friday, and that was a good trade. Seriously, that was a good trade because I used very basic simple psychology. The fact that gold is dumping, which means that if SA is dumping, it means that USD inflows will be coming back. People are now selling their goods, putting in them into USD flows. So that's what I used, and it was a very nice trade, trading with psychology, intuition, and the markets in general. Right now, I like I said, I got rugged on forex. I had to move back to crypto. So like the whole mistake was focusing, leaving what I know to focus on another financial market when I'm trying to move in one part. So I wasn't like have enough liquidity to balance both sides, but I had to take one part of the side to shift it to another one. So that cost me a lot of troubles. And when I realized I was doing good on crypto, I didn't have enough liquidity to enjoy what I was making. There was not enough liquidity to chest it up. So I'm just going to take you guys on a tour and what trade I took last week and how they did so well. So this week, this month alone, I also traded BTC, which was a nice trade. I took a trade from here and I dropped in a group. We took a profit around these levels. And after that BTC started dumping, I didn't put any on that position. Then I made some calls on long at these levels too when I had a change of character, but market got it rejected. So I was like two trade I took on BTC on this month, right? Then I didn't remember taking any other trade on BTC again because when you're scaling up capitals, you don't need to trade high pairs like BTC, or else you have a long term intentions to hold. So I went back to trading altcoins. I traded a lot of altcoin. I didn't trade Ethereum. I traded a lot of altcoin. I analyzed a lot of altcoins too. I traded Portal this month, which did so well on a grand scale. It did a lot of pump in short term. So I traded Portal that was like earlier this week. That did over 70%. We entered somewhere here and we were able to take some profit at these levels. And I also dropped it on the community here. So if I had to join our community, I've been saying this all this while. We have been dropping a lot of calls here, and a lot of people have been benefiting from it. A lot of people are benefiting from this shit, bro. So and these are alt group here. It's a paid group actually, but it's very for people that have verified what I'm doing here. Is the only people that feel like joining here, right? So if you join here and you feel like what I'm doing here is very satisfying to you, then you can decide to see if you can join here. That's how it works. So with that being said, I'm going to take you guys to that trade I took. I also took a trade on okay. If you digging down into this on 15 minutes time frame, you're gonna see what I'm saying about. So like I took a trade on these from these levels, which I this was from here. We enter somewhere here, and then we're able to make catch 70% of the pump. So if you check my community, I I once dropped the trade here as well. So that was like last week Sunday, I think. Gonna be a lot of message. I'm not sure if I'm gonna see, but let me make us it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to check something here. Uh, I don't even know why this is taking time, but okay. I can't even find it. Taking a lot of time. Okay, I think I just need to leave that. Yeah. I was actually want to show you guys when I dropped this trade. So I also took another trade this month, which did so really well. A lot of them did so well. We took trade on Somnia, and Somnia did so very well. But it's a short term trade, so I didn't just trade much on Somnia because I was calling it as of last year, which I didn't have a chance to buy it when it started pumping. So I got so angry on this pump because I knew I was going to go. That's why it was on my wait list. But so far, it's still on my wait list though. I'll still keep an eye on some structures on it. I don't know. I have been trading a lot of short recently, but market is on a bear market. So I also drop out some trade. I dropped short on that. Did so well. So I'm going to take out so many at these levels. You can see the entry levels was around these zones. I have took out some profits here. And I took some profit on it as well. So I also took trade on and so this trade actually have been doing so well since this month, and I feel like it's gonna do well on February too. So it's been a good trade so far, and it have been doing so well. So I took trade on Sentinels, and a lot of them like I took trade on Bed token that was like day before yesterday. It was almost like bottom, but I also called it when it stopped out at these levels, right? So we took trade last day before yesterday. Market bounced off at this resistance at this support zone, and that was why it took a chunk of long at this level. So pick another entry. So like picked a top high entry at this levels too. This was a sniper entry. That was a very good sniper entry. This was a sniper entry. Alright, so it's on a very big shot currently. If you still want to enter the trade, you just be like using this high here or wait for a break and retest at this level, but it's already retested. Right. So we took a trade and we're scalping some profit these days. You're not scalping in profit as if you are not making money, but the market is rocking a lot. So scalping in profit was one of the best scalps we did so far. I also traded Sentinent, which was Sense token that was listed recently, and that did a very it did so well as well. So I think I traded it. I was able to drop it on my ads group here. We check the trade I took earlier this week. It was one of it. So I'm just gonna show you guys. So this was one of the trades I've been taking so far this week, and they all did well. And I mean this like this okay, this was the trade. So I did so well on this trade. I took it somewhere here and I took profit at these levels as well. So and that was it. A lot of tokens that this month did so well. I mean, the whole idea was like I jumped into forex at the beginning of the month with a very good capital, and at the end of the day, I found out that I was leaving something I know, and I had to go back to recover the money I was losing. Although I was making a lot of profits, but I wasn't really happy with myself because I could have scaled up a little bit more. I didn't do much this month. Well, I wish I had. I wish I had. It have been so difficult scaling up on this beer market, but I'm still on it, right? I'm still on it. I'm going to scale up very very well. So I don't know if I'm still going to be able to chunk hand into trying to trade forex for now. So for some time now, I'm going to focus on crypto to see how far I'm going to go. But I've been so profiting, and these have been like the best feeling I've had in a very long time. You know, the best feeling of being um, free from assuming like being a trader and you start making money genuinely from the market, knowing fully well that you can wake up, analyze something and still make money from the market is a very good feeling, and that alone changes the psychology of whatever you are afraid of, because in a short period of time you'll be able to crush so many things, right? So that's the stage I'm currently on right now. And that being said, I've been trading for like 3 years, and I know what I've passed through from trading, the difficulties, the pains, a lot of it, right? You know, these things are not easy. I remember when I couldn't even analyze anything, when I just make decisions, jump into trades. I I just do things just because I feel like it's just I don't know, like a lot of things happened in the past 3 years, man. So but I'm beginning to see the results, just a little bit of it. Not like I'm there yet, but there's been some results, right? And people are now seeing it on their own perspective. Not just me alone are seeing the result. I'm seeing my own results, and people as well are seeing it for me. So that alone is changing a lot of things. And if you're here to join what I'm doing, I mean, it's gonna be very, very late for you, but this is your best time to start joining it, because once it goes higher, when it scales up higher, it's gonna be difficult to get reach to me. So if you're here to just get into my community, get to just trying to follow my circles, this is your best time to chat in now. If not, you won't be able to catch up. So if you're here and you like trading on Bybit, I'm also a partnership of Bybit. So right here, I'm also a partnership of Bybit. If you are here to subscribe to this channel, do well to subscribe and turn on notification as well. And do well to join my Bybit partnership link here. They have a lot of bonus to offer you guys, and yeah, you can start trading with me on Bybit here as well. We have a Telegram community which I'm not really active on, but I could suggest if you can join here as well. I'm going to really be dropping a lot of things there. So these are our WhatsApp group community. You can as well join here if you're here to be on our channel. So see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll keep you guys updated. Do well not to miss my next videos. This month was very interesting. If I've been watching my records from beginning of the documentary, which was the first week, second week, this was the fourth week, I did so well and I'm proud of myself. So if you're out there and you're a trader, just know that it's all about timing and being consistent, be in a comfort zone while you're trading. Being comfortable is the best thing that can happen to you as a trader. It's literally boosts a lot of things that you're doing. Being comfortable will put you in a shoes that you don't worry about what is happening outside the trading journey. You only focus on what you're doing. So whenever you make mistake, you can easily correct yourself. And I can say that it's been a great year so far, and I'm beginning to see the results. I'm not there yet, like I said, but trust me, this with these results in a short period of time, I'm definitely gonna be where I want to be. So that's what I believed in. But if this is your first time coming across our channel, go to subscribe, turn on notification. See you guys for my next video, guys. Thank you.